Hey YouTube, welcome back to my channel. My name is Dion. We start with chapstick here. This is the crazy troll nation of YouTube. They're crazy because we just have fun. We play makeup, we entertain ourselves. Well, I entertain myself and hope that you are entertained as well. And the troll because there is no such thing, but also really to just make a little bit of fun of the beauty community, saying you must use this product, you must use it this way, you must use this tool, you have to use this brand, and if you don't, then you're wrong. No. Here it's self-acceptance, self-love, embracing your natural features, enhance them if you want to, but don't change them. We love playing in face paint. That's the basic concept of the Crazy Troll Nation. I would love to have you join the Troll Nation of YouTube by subscribing, browsing through my playlist, watching my videos, liking the ones you like, leaving comments, and sharing my videos with those you think would be entertained as well, or videos you feel are helpful or that give you something to think about. And so I'll show you what else we do here on this channel. I'm excited for this video. This is my little sis. Anybody that's like 10 years younger than me, that's my little sis. If they're 10 years older, they're my big sis. If they're around my age, they're just my sis. And sisters are women that I just feel close to in my heart, and I hold them dear. Even if I've never met them, I love them. And so they're like family, they're my sisters. And so HoodedMorena on IG, I will list her IG down below. Please check her out. She does beautiful looks. She's awesome. She really is. And she does swatches with her looks. So when you see the look, then you'll see the colors that she used, which I think is amazing. And that's the reason I started doing swatches in my videos and for my IG looks, is because it was helpful to me. So that idea I got from her. And so we were talking about, you know, why I call myself a troll, which you all know that if you've been here. And she was saying how some people may consider her a bitch. But we didn't want to use that. So I said, well, we can just do, just do looks based on, who other people say we should be or look like, and then do a look how we like. You know what I mean? And so we started talking about a collab. And so it started out as kind of a joke. And then she was like, we should do this. And so I'm like, oh, what about we do like the troll and the bitch? And then she was like, and then we both kind of thought, people might not want to call themselves bitches. And so, even though it's in fun, you know what I mean? Like how I say I'm a troll and join the troll nation, embrace your trollness, but you're not really a troll. You're not. And so, we're calling our collab the Troll and the Witch. And we're posting this this month, which is March, for Women's Month, for whatever that was that's happening to my body. And so, this is what my look is going to do. I'm not making sense. So we were going to do two separate looks, and I think she did two individual looks. And I thought about that. Then I said, you know what? I'm going to do one half of my face, the good troll, and the other half, the bad troll. And I got the idea from like those old movies, like the old black and white movies, or maybe when they first started doing color movies or color TV shows. When, somebody be dancing and singing and it's like a man face and then they turn this way and it's like a woman face in the wig and the whole outfit was different from one half of their body to the other. And so that idea came to me like, why don't I just do one half one way and one half the other way? And then I can just kind of like cover up like one half of my face that way. So that's what I'm going to do. And I do have on a full base face. I didn't care that my brows were different because the looks are going to be completely different. The bronzer, blush, and highlighter on this side are different shades than the ones on this side. So I don't know if you can see a difference. And so my good troll is going to be my aesthetic, like what I like, what I'm just like, yes, this is me. And the bad troll is going to be more everyday, light, airy, because that's what people say you should do when you're over, I guess, 35, and I'm 52. So my bad troll is going to be not my primary aesthetic, and my good troll is going to be my primary aesthetic. So I was looking through my palettes, and I decided on, I was going to use Martine Cosmetics, because you can do a neutral look, and then of course you can go smoky. But then I looked at Biba. This one expires in May this year. So I'm like, oh, let me use her some more. So I think for the bad troll, we're going to just stick to this row. And for the good troll, we're going to do this row. So we're going to have a light look, even though these colors, this one does show up dark on me. And we're going to do a deeper look using this bottom row. So that's what we're going to do. I'm not sure yet if I'm going to show the colors or just put them on, because I'm not going to be able to chop up. Okay, I'm going to edit out this eye because both eyes are going to be different. And I don't want this video to be like 40 minutes long. But for right now, I do have brushes laid out. Hopefully I'm not forgetting anything. NYX retractable eyeliner in gray under this lower lash line. NYX retractable eyeliner in gold under this one. Surprising, I know, because I'm like, it's not a color, and I use this more than all the other ones almost. I'm going to prime my eye with the Fenty eyeshadow primer. I'm going to blend it out with an angled concealer brush. And I probably won't even say what brushes I use, because as I said, I want to just breeze through this. I don't want it to be super long, and we're already at 5 minutes and I'm still talking. So I'm going to edit out putting this on. This is going to be the bad troll. The look how I think people would be like, oh yeah, that's the one. That's the everyday look. Even though these colors do like really show up. But it's not going to be that deep, dark, bold eye that I like, which would be the good troll, because that's the one that's true to herself. I'm going to flip this brush over. I worked at Baltimore Playhouse Friday night into Saturday morning, and then Saturday night into Sunday morning, and today is Sunday, and right now, as I said, it's almost 4 a.m. and I'm just tired, and it's hard on my body, you know, dealing with chronic joint pain, my hips, my knees, my back, my shoulder, all of that, and being on my feet for, you know, hours and hours and hours at a time. And I stayed overnight down there in Maryland, which means not sleeping in my own bed, which even though I did get sleep, you know, it's not the same. You know what I mean? And so I'm just some kind of way right now. But I'm here. I was excited to do this look. Sorry for smacking. What are we going to do now? I got to remember what shades I'm using so I can write them below. I took that up higher than I wanted to. As you can see, this is very monochromatic. This is the bad troll because she's doing things the way YouTubers would do. Not you who are watching, but if you watch my unpopular opinions video and doing my eyeshadow the YouTuber way, which this isn't, but as far as, you know, the color combinations and keeping everything like monochromatic, blah, blah, blah. And now did I use that shade already? No. Okay. So this one we're going to use as our transition, and hopefully it'll go and not. So this look is just about done. That looks nice. Not my personal favorite, because my aesthetic is bold or bright or vampy or smoky. But this is a nice look. We're also going to take this and buff out our lower lash line. And then we're going to take a smaller brush and use this shade, even though it blended in with the first shade. And we're going to put this here. I didn't realize how light these shades were until just now. Like these two. This looks like a shimmer, even though it's a creamy matte. And both of those are creamy mattes, but this one to me looks like a metallic. But yeah, so and we're also going to take that shade with a thin brush and use that as a liner. I was going to use the working set from Natasha. I have a brown one and a black one. And then I said, you know what, let's just do eyeshadow. So we're in the palette, let's just use the palette. And if you're traveling with the palette, this is to show you, you don't always need to have, you know, separate eyeliners, liquid liners, gel liners. You can just use what's in the palette. And I don't think that even showed up because she's still cute, because I'm cute. And we are going to go ahead and take mascara, the Lime Crime Astronomical Volumizing Vegan Mascara. So this eye is done. So this is the good troll. Easy peasy done. Yeah. Simple look to do. Easy look to do. Monochromatic, which you can't really go wrong with monochromatic as long as the colors complement your skin tone. As long as they look good on you. And if you're the type of person who uses colors based on what complements your eye color, You know, as long as things go together and complement, or if you want them to contrast each other, monochromatic works and are easy to do. As you see, you don't have to think too much about what colors go together because monochromatic, they all just blend together, as you see. I really like, look at this mascara. Look at that. I like this mascara. It's a wet mascara because it's thick, but it works and I like it. We're going to do our lips last. No, we're not. Yeah. No. So indecisive. So, for the bad troll, this right here. And I should do a lighter one, right? But we're going to just use this. This is Hot Chocolate Gloss Bomb. So that's going to go on this side. Hopefully I'm able to, sorry for smacking. Hopefully I'm able to take pictures to really spotlight, okay, this half of the face. And then this half of the face. So this side is done. The bad troll is done. The bad troll because she did what other people like and not what her aesthetic is. So now we're going to get into the good troll. Yeah. That's that. The gloss bomb kind of, what the hell? When does this expire? February 2022. And you know what? I noticed this early and that's why I used this. So this is going in the trash. So I'm like, I'm going to use it one more again. Ugh. If I throw that away, I'm going to prime this. Oh, shit. We're going to prime the side with the Fenty eyeshadow primer and we're going to blend it out with the same brush that we used to blend out the primer on that side. Oh, my Lord Jesus. Help this troll. All right, I'm going to really edit this out. Now we're going to blend this out and I'm going to edit this out. We're going into the bottom row. I'm looking at these shades and I'm like, what am I doing? We're just going to do stuff and just hope it comes out. That's the only place we're putting that shade because of that. We're going to flip the brush over. Where am I going? We're going to, ooh, this is a cream to powder. Look at that. Is this? Yep, cream to powder. It just goes on like a powder, but it dries. Goes on like a cream, but then dries like into a powder. Oh my gosh, these shades are so easy. And you notice I'm swiping instead of patting because it does go on like a cream. I just dipped into the wrong shade. Let me wipe that off. I dipped back into the first shade, which said it was a creamy matte, but I'm like, I don't know. But this one is a cream to powder. Ooh, I haven't used this palette in so long. I'm just going to pull that first shade over a little bit. I'm going back into this shade and I'm going to go higher up into the transition area, the crease area. See that? It just like glides. Oh. And I already do have a backup. I bought this in a bundle with, I think it was the Circle Local palette. And for the price of the bundle, it was way cheaper. It brought each palette down to I think like $85. And so instead of $129 a piece, the bundle brought them both down to like $85 a piece. And so I thought that was an awesome deal. So I do have a backup of Biba. And I purchased that bundle deal because I knew this one was expiring in the spring. But I don't think I'm going to open it for a while because I have all these other wonderful palettes. All of them only have like less than 20, right? That's nice. Next, we're going to take another cream to powder. Mmm. 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 Troll likesy. And feathering inward. Yo. I like this. I like this a lot. I will do swatches at the end. Hopefully I won't forget. Oh, and they look how they just blend. Oh my gosh. I'm going to go back to that first brush we used. No additional shadow. And I'm just going to pull actually I am going to go in just a little bit. Just down here. And pull that toward the outer corner shade that we put. Oh my god, this is beautiful. I'll be doing stuff like I didn't do it. Be like, wow, that's nice. Okay, this shade. I have a feeling this is going to show up darker than I want it to. And if so, we will tone it down. We ain't toning it down. We're going to blend it, but we ain't going to tone it down. I have a feeling I could have gotten a look similar to this one from Martine Cosmetics 669 palette because of the grays and the blacks and this shade right here. That's the feeling that I'm getting. I'm going to put this brush down. I'm going to pick up this brush just to blend. And also to use this for other than lower lash line, this is an hourglass number 3. I'm sorry, hourglass number 9. To see if I like this for other than lower lash line, because if so, I'll purchase additional ones for detailed lid work during the Sephora Rouge sale in April. And I also want to use the Fenty 220 also for other than lower lash line to see if I like it enough to get another one for lid work. And this is not helping this to blend. So we're going to take, actually, we're going to take this brush and we're going to go into the last shade in that bottom row that we haven't used. Oh, this is dusty looking. Shit, and I hit my eyebrow. Yeah, that, nah, dude, nah. Put that down. Take this brush again. And I have 2 of them here, so I don't even know if this is the one I used the first time. Yeah, that was too light. It did blend out right here though. But that was not the right brush for that. I think this might be good for like outer V type stuff. But I'm gonna do that. I do like that a little better. Let me do that again. I'm not gonna add any more shadow on here, but I'm just gonna feather and then go back with this one and blend. Because I like how I blended it out. I just didn't like how it just looked pasty right away. That's what I was like, whew, what the hell? So then we're going back with this one just to brush over top and back and forth. What I'm going to do, because I don't remember what brush I used for that first shade, I'm going to take a different brush, a fluffy one actually, and I'm going to sweep this up here, that light gray shade. I'm going to take another blending brush. This is fluffier than the one I want, but we're just going to, sorry for smacking. I'm dehydrated because I haven't been drinking a lot of water the last couple days because I wasn't going to be home. I was somewhere else and I was working, going to be driving. This is not blending. So we're going to take that pasty shade again and just try to go along that top edge. So I'm guessing, sorry for smacking. I am so dehydrated and dry. So I'm getting why people use a light shade to blend out a deeper shade. And I haven't had to do that before until now. And so I'm feeling some kind of way. But it's working though. And I actually do think it looks blended. Like in a way it does, but then in a way it doesn't. We're taking a clean one of those and we're going into that light gray shade. And we're going to take that up here. We're going to just take it all the way up to the brow bone. Yeah. We're going to take this brush and just brush that over. Yeah. And we're also going to take this brush and we're going to go into the shade we use for our crease. And we're going to just bring that down here. So we're going to do like an outer V type situation. Even though I don't think that black, this is the brush that had the black on it, needed a brown on the outer edge. So I'm just putting a little bit of it back. I love how those lid shades blended. I really, really do. All right, so I was going to use that black for liner, and I think we still will. This is a clean one to the one that we used over here, because I have duplicates of brushes that I really like. And we're going to use this as a liner, which it won't show up on the outer corner because this is the shade that's there. Also, I'm going to take, using this brush, ooh, that's going to blow it out. Take that black, ooh, and put that under here. Oh, I like it. Oh, I like it. I like it. I like it. I usually don't connect because my eyes tear and so it doesn't stay connected long, but I'm gonna do it this time because that looks nice. A smaller brush and go into that, do we want to use the center shade or that brown? We're going to take that dark brown and we're going to put that on the inside. Well, actually all the way across, but close to the lash line. And that's why we took a smaller brush so we can get closer to the lash line. Same mascara. I could close up the palette now. I'm gonna have to remember where the shades were or what the names of them were. I know the rows, but because it was the top row and the bottom row, I have to remember which shade I put where. But I will list that below. And if you miss me not saying it in a video, this shade right here with this brush, I'm sorry. I knew this video was going to be long. We're at 27 minutes. I'll edit where I can, but it won't be a lot. I didn't want it to be like a 50-minute video. We're going to use, you know I was going to pull out a black, right? So this is Ofra. Why does this wand feel stiff? Because it is. I was going to use my MAC black one, and I said, let me use the Ofra. I haven't used this in a while. I'm going to edit out the rest of the lip part. Sorry for sticking you in the eye. I love it. So we're going to do swatches. This is the Bad Troll top row of Biba. Come on, bracelets cooperate. Come down. That's the Bad Troll. That's this eye. I didn't swatch them in any particular order. The shades we used on the bottom, which are more distinguishable than the top row. These are the shades for the good troll. Now you see what I mean when I say sometimes colors, they swatch one way, but then they're darker on my lid. Look at these shades. They don't look that deep, right? But look at that. So these four are this eye, and these four are that eye. And I hope that was, you were able to see that clearly. Now we just want to do pictures. Thank you for being here. I will also post pictures on my Instagram. You will see me in the next video. I'm just wiping my arm off. It's not coming off. So this is the good, no it's not. This is the Bad Troll. This is the good troll. This is my aesthetic. Yeah. So you'll see me in the next video. This was a lot of fun. HoodedMorena, thank you, little sis, for doing this collab and coming up with the suggestions. Thanks.